All right, ready to go. 3 games tonight. It's going to be unique. A lot of games and a lot of what we need to do tonight will be figured out here at Market Square as we're going to be ready to go and we're going to be underway here in Indianapolis. So the first game will be 5-3 Atlanta against 3-6 Indiana. Atlanta a win here, and Indiana, well, what happens is Indiana wins, they're probably going to be in the playoffs. There's Johnson, and an early 2-0 lead for Atlanta. That's the thing, Atlanta will get the early 2-0 lead. Jerry will come around. This is the last game for Indiana. They're 3-6. There's a shot and a miss. And they're going to pick it up the other way. Davis, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
First personal foul.
No, it'll be on Sheesting. It was away from the ball. And now Atlanta will throw it in. 2-0. Atlanta is 5-3. They have one game after this. Dominique, and knocked away and out of bounds. So Methadone for life, good to see ya. Methadone for life, very good to see you. And here's Johnson. Over to Davis. Davis for 3. And a miss. Ligenfelder again to Jerry. Over to Clark Kellogg. Kellogg, it's inside, and there's a block. A lot of blocks today. Johnson so far, they go to Dominique, and he ran over a man. And it'll be Butch Carter with the foul. So Butch Carter with the foul. A lot of stoppages early in the first minute and 10. And they bring it back to Roundfield over to Johnson. Davis again. Really, here's Dominique. They want to set up their defense like they do. It's off the glass, no. Jerry. Ligenfelder over to Williams. Clark Kellogg. Kellogg over. Jerry to Carter. Carter, and no. And he put it in. I think he tipped it in. Ligenfelder tipped it in, but it might have been an Atlanta Hawk, and it's a 2-2 game. 3 games today. They go to Davis, who misses, and Jerry again will move it. They go to Carter. Atlanta is in. Atlanta's looking to move up the ladder. Ligenfelder over to Jerry. If Atlanta can live up to what they need, there's Kellogg, and a miss. They go to Dominique. To Johnson. Over to Roundfield. And they're going to hit it. It's going to be 4-2 Atlanta. So it's a 4-2 Atlanta lead now here in the first. Clark Kellogg trying to take the baseline, and he can't. Pulls and hits. That's Clark Kellogg. And it's a 4-4 game. Johnson now will get it up to Davis. So take a look. So it's a big game. And a shot by Davis Snow. This league has become inside out at times. Jerry, they're pushing it back in a foul. I remember Pete Van Weren off of TBS. Pete Van Weren and Skip Carey used to do the games on TBS from the Omni. I used to see that. Then the Bulls were on WGN, so we got both. And Indiana 6-4 lead over Indiana 6-4 lead over Atlanta early on. Indiana win here, and they might be in. They got to take a look. I mean, there's a couple of things they got to do, and Dominique with the slam. What a slam dunk by Dominique Wilkins. And 9 foot tall Mike Fratello, the coach. That was one of the best slams I've seen in a while. And a 6-6 game, 6-6 still. Williams will go the other way. Jerry to Clark. Clark Kellogg. And that's going to be a make. That's the second basket for Indiana. They just got tipped up and in. Johnson. To Rollins. Dominique. Wilkins. No. And Williams will go over again to Carter. Williams, this is Kellogg. And that's going to be a foul. You know, I felt, I wanted to say this. Sorry about this. I'm tired a little bit. Clark Kellogg, and that'll still be 4. I thought I saw more basketball without these local cable channels. I thought, remember, you could see a Bulls game on WGN, a Hawks game on TBS, and TNT and USA would have games. USA Network and TNT. I thought I saw more basketball without these sports networks of today, back then when they didn't have them. There it is to Davis, and he'll slam it in. And Davis will put it in for Atlanta. It's now 9-8 Indiana. Jerry to Williams. Williams, and it's in. It's now 11-8. Davis. Oh, what a three! A rare three-point basket in this league, and it's 11-11. That's rare. They rarely ever shoot. But when they shoot threes, they'll open it up for Dominique. And Williams will be fouled by Roundtree. So Herb Williams for 2, and they hit 1. If Indiana loses, they are really way behind, and they know it. And it's 13-11. You know, I got a chart, 317.98 for McAfee. God, I need to get rid of that. I don't know, though, because their computer at home, it's such a old computer, and I need McAfee. There's Davis. It set my card off because it was like, are you kidding me? It's $312. Here's Kellogg. And the foul. So it's going to be 13-0, and here's the foul for Clark. And he'll miss 1. 13-0, and Clark will make another. You know, I'm hosting a lot of people tomorrow. But my cat decided to spray. My neutered cat. And the day before, the one day before, my cat decided to be an absolute idiot. I have 3 cats, 2 are nice, but the one cat, terrible. Out of bounds, it's Indiana 14, Atlanta 13. Thomas. No. And Pulse the other way to Rivers. Rivers and a foul. And that's Steph. That's going to be 14-14. And it's 15-14. Atlanta leads Indiana. You know that it looks like a Pac-Man symbol. Atlanta's uniforms. My eyes are starting to water. That's how bad stupid cat sprayed. And there's Glenn. He's going to be fouled. Fouled by Thomas. I remember Indiana playing Detroit. 16-14. Atlanta's got the lead now. Glenn. And a miss. 2:40 to go. They go to Steph. Teams can score, and Steph will lay it in. You know, I'm interested to see if they play the Lakers in the first round. And as we see it, it's going to be Milwaukee. Oh, what a move. And that is, oh, what a move. And that is Williams with the tap. Step now. The other Williams. And Williams, no good. Williams misses. Williams rebounds. And that's weird. Here comes Rivers. Johnson to Glenn. Elo is in the game. Glenn now. Glenn will pull and miss. Stefanovic over to Steph. They got to hurry it up. Got it. So here's Rivers. Johnson pulls and hits. So Atlanta is up 20-18. Here in the first, nearing a minute to go. Johnson lays it in. Mike Glenn, maybe. I think Glenn is the only three-pointer today. A timeout. We're tied at 20. This is a huge game for Indiana and big for Atlanta if they want to host a home game. The biggest thing is you want to be in the top 8 in the entire league. And that means you win every game even if you're in the playoffs. Glenn over to Pulse. It wasn't Elo, it was Pulse. And they go to Thomas. Shot no good. Roundfield over to Rivers. Rivers. Pulse, no. That's going to be
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta. Methadone for life. Wait till the playoffs. Wait till the one playoffs. It'll be better than March Madness. It will. Much better. This game is good. This league is good. Here's Doc. Doc now will pull and hit. It's 22-20 with under 15 seconds. At the end of the first quarter, I'm going to try and make my purchase on Steam. Methadone for life. Do you like baseball? So I'm going to try my OTP 26 league. Long three and a miss. At the end of one, Atlanta by 2. I'll be right back. Let the natural sound happen to begin the second as I try and make my Steam purchase. Well, I made my Steam purchase, thank God. Parker and Pulse the other way. Well, McAfee better be something. Windows does whatever. If I have McAfee, I want to change subscriptions and put it on my computer here. Oh, baseball's gonna, yeah. I just got it and I'm downloading OOTP 26. I'm gonna probably start the league, and that's gonna be 2-22 all. I'll probably start the league after break. It'll be a break, but then when I come back, I'm going to have that league, and I'm also going to have the Action PC football. What I did was I bought all the seasons from 1970. The hook is up and good. From 1970 until 2009. So I bought 49 seasons. I simulated every season, the regular season, with a random schedule where you play your division twice. And I'm going to take the best teams, the half-ass teams, which are 8 and 8, and I'm going to take the worst teams of every franchise when I simulate it. And Rivers will shoot 2. Cactus League basketball. I remember Wolverine Studios. I mean, the one thing about Action PC is the teams can be lousy and the games can be really fun to watch. They can be like 34 to 30 games. And because they're all about matchups. And they assume that pro players won't just keep dropping wide open passes, you know, like that. So here comes two foul shots for Stefanovic, and he's going to miss one. So we're going to have that league. So OOTP, and also with OOTP, they have scoreboards that are dynamic. So here's Glenn now. Oh yeah, the thing is, people set up leagues based on what the real life teams did, and they don't realize that, you know, that's not really great. Glenn over to Williams, and no good. Paul should put it in, and they're going to go to the line. What you got to do if you want to get the best teams is simulate. There were 7 undefeated teams at 16-0, but you also got to simulate under the rules you're going to be using for the league. So I simulated every year using current rules, current timing rules, current field goal rules, current everything rules, penalty rules. So that's why we have what they have. Carter, and he hits. Butch Carter. And they cut it to 3. So that's why the games will be very fun. Here's Doc. And they got it there. So
substitution on the court.
let me check something real quick. And the shot no good, 30 to 25. Yeah, I remember that, Doc Rivers. Here's Paul jumping in, and it's 32 to 25. There will be a year when I have every single team in Major League history do a best of 7.
Second team foul.
32 to 25. And then what I would do is take the 100 teams, or 100 and some, that make up the World Series, 121, that win the championship out of those leagues, and make one league out of it. Step, no good. And here's Brown the other way. Brown to Rivers. Atlanta's pulling ahead of Indiana, and Indiana can't afford to lose this game. If they do, they might be done. Right now, you're looking at Indiana. There's Glenn, and it's 34 to 25. Oh, yeah, that would be interesting, but I think I'm going to start now. I mean, what I'm going to do is the best of the 1990s. It'll be tournament, 60 games, 4 against everybody else in the league, best of the 90s. They're going to go to Glenn. Glenn over to Brown. Mike Silva just redid all of his stadiums, that working scoreboards. Stefanovic over to McKenna. step. McKenna. Stefanovic pulls and hits. It's going to be 34-27. Kind of a higher scoring game. We had a couple in the low 70s the last few nights. Rivers to Glenn to Williams. Williams away and no. Stefanovic the rebound. Here's McKenna. Kind of a choppy first quarter, a little bit more free-flowing here. McKenna's got a pull and he doesn't. Johnson over to Step and no. And Rivers over to Glenn.
Williams.
See, that's the thing right there, and that's what I like to have. And that's going to be a timeout. OOTP will be big. Now look at Mike Fratello if we see him. Look how big Mike Fratello is. Mike Fratello, the coach of the Hawks. Let's see if they go to the coach of the Hawks. No. Well, let's see. No, they don't do the Hawks. If they did, next time they do the Hawks, we're going to see how big it is. He is. Atlanta by 9. Indiana will have it. Here in the second, 4:15 to go. First of 3 games. Johnson to Kellogg. Over to Johnson, Jerry. Jerry now. Over to Williams. Snow can't have it. And Atlanta's looking good. He was 5'7". Mike Fred, look at him sitting in the middle of the bench. He's the middle coach. He's the middle coach. He was 5'7" in real life. Dominique with the arm shot. Got away with it. Glenn. 3 and no. There's Tree Rollins and he'll go to the line. And Tree Rollins will shoot 2. And he misses 1. Look at him. Look at Mike Fratello right there. Look how big he is. And Rollins missed both. Here's Butch Carter. Will pull and hit. It's now a 7-point game. Atlanta has a 7-point lead. All of a sudden, I know this is the beginning of the steroid era, but my God, you don't want to make it that obvious. Butch Carter to Ligenfelder, and now it's a 5-point game. 4 quick points, and Indiana is within 5. 3 minutes to go in the half. Remember, in these games, there's going to be an offensive foul. And here comes Indiana now under 3 minutes. 36-31. I'm going to have to open my windows tonight. My God, does this stink like hell. Carter, and it's now a 3-point game. Johnson to Davis. Brownfield. And hits that one. Stems the tide there and makes it a 5-point game. Butch Carter, no. Rebound, yes. And that's their first tip since the first quarter. But their third of the game, and Indiana is hanging on because of offensive rebounds. Many people have felt the Lakers are only as good as maybe the Hawks in the East, but we don't know until the Lakers play an Eastern team. Kellogg pulls and misses. And Brownfield again. Everybody thinks it's going to be the Lakers and Sixers in the finals, but you don't know. We don't know. Dominique pulls and hits. And now it's 40-35. Butch Carter, the first of our triple header here. Butch will pull and miss. And Tree Rollins again over to Davis. Wilkins to Johnson. Oh, what a move to Dominique. Dominique Wilkins, and now it's a 7-point game. What a slam. And Jerry now over to Lingenfelder. Kellogg. Butch Carter. And he'll put it through. 42-37. So here's Johnson. Johnson to round field. Dominique. Dominique and a slam dunk, 44-37. They'll run it back, 30 seconds. Carter. Clark Kellogg. Kellogg, and there's two more. Really, the scoring in this one is really looking good. That's what I think about the East and the West for some reason. They're having a hard time scoring in the East. They're playing these high-scoring, high-flying games. 5 seconds. Dominique. Oh, what a move by Dominique. And he puts it through with no time to go. You gotta love Dominique. 46-39 at the half. To 39 here in the third. Now Jerry over to Williams, Herb Williams. This is the last game, the second last game for the Hawks. The last game for the Pacers, and they go all the way down to Johnson, and he'll be fouled. Jerry Sheesting with the foul. And Eddie Johnson will be 8 points for him. 47-39 and 9 points. 9 points, he has 9, and it's a 9-point lead. So right now, 48-39, Lingenfelder to Williams. And up and it had him in the air, Herb. Butch Carter, and they got it in. Butch Carter, a good basket there. And it's 48-41. Indianapolis, I mean, there could be times when they're a good team, tough team to play. Dominique and a foul. I really think Los Angeles will win their first game by a ton. And Dominique, but I think they're going to have trouble in the Elite Eight. I really do. And Dominique, it'll be 50-41. I think they're going to have trouble. I'm not saying they're going to lose, but it's going to be closer games. You're not going to win every game by 20. There's Clark Kellogg, especially not against the East. Johnson again the other way. Johnson, and he'll go to the line. Johnson, and he'll hit one. 51-41, 52-41. And Atlanta leads Indiana. Jerry over to Carter. Williams. Carter. Jerry. Holds and misses. Good defense. They go to Davis. And he steps out of bounds. 8:20 to go here in the third. Atlanta leads 52-41. Now they'll bring it in to Jerry. just make the tournament. Doesn't matter the seed or what you play, you just make the tournament. There's the shot clock violation. 7:39 to go here in the third. So here's Johnson. He'll take the tree. Oh, what a pass to Dominique, who hits it. And now it's up to 15, and Indianapolis is starting to fall behind, and with it, possibly their season, and Clark is fouled. That's Dominique's third. And Clark Kellogg will hit one. 56-43. I do want to say that Atlanta seems like a team, if they put it together, they could be an upset. Dominique, one-on-one, holds and misses. Williams over to Jerry. They go to Butch. Carter got it. And 56-45. Johnson. Rollins to Wilkins. Dominique, no, slams it. That's incredible, 58-45. You know, when you look at, they'll be 6-3 if they win this game, 3-7. Here are the teams Indiana will be wondering on. And there's Clark Kellogg. There's only a few. The Chicago Bulls are 2-7. They're 3-7. They upset the Detroit Pistons, so they're 3-7. If Indiana loses, they will be 3-7. Milwaukee, the Bullets, then if this result holds, the Bullets will clinch with a win. If they lose, they'll be 3-7. And then you throw Milwaukee into that mix. There's two, 60-46. You can throw Milwaukee into the mix as well. Jerry with 5.5 to go. Jerry pulls and hits. Seasting will have it. Yeah, the Celtics, that was big. See, the thing is, here it's a one-game deal. They took the 7 games. There's Davis. Davis. My goodness, he gets the pass, and they look good. Atlanta is scoring. I wonder with the Lakers, they might go half-court offense. Jerry hits. They might go half-court offense, the Lakers, if they're at home. But very athletic and very nimble defenders for Atlanta. Davis again. Well, I'll tell you what, Butch Carter twice was trailing him. 64-50. Clark Kellogg always had me hungry hearing that name. Maybe the breakfast cereal. Would like to eat some of those Clark Kellogg's. And anyway, Glenn misses. Probably, what is it? Cornflakes. Kellogg's Cornflakes. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Jerry. Clark, no. And here's Rollins again. Davis, and they're going to shoot two. Carter, and he is one. 65-50. And 66. So here's Steph. Thomas, over to Steph to Johnson to Williams. And a miss. Rollins to Glenn. Glenn over to Williams in the, oh, and he hit him in the head on the dunk.
Mike Glenn.
He hit him on the head on the dunk, and Atlanta's pulling ahead. We have not had one team hit 100 points. Not one team has hit 100 points. In the All-Star game, they hit 100 because they played 12-minute quarters. Right now, with 3 minutes in the third, Atlanta could make a run. Johnson. Usually the first 3 minutes in the fourth is a weird time. Johnson hits. And it'll be 70 to 52, an 18-point lead. And Indiana, I'm sorry to say, they're done. Thomas to Staff, over to Johnson. Thomas now. Pull and miss. And Rollins again will go. Williams to Davis. Davis, 70 to 52. Johnson will pull and hit. They're really streak shooting now. 72 to 52. Boy, that's a new sort of whatever, and that'll be a foul. Look at 9-foot-tall Mike Fratello.
Third team foul. At the line for your
I know it's hard to really,
Williams.
Herb Williams, I know it's hard to turn it off, but right now, Atlanta, it's your fault if you lose this game. It really is. You would have to really turn it over and not click. As Atlanta by 18. Our second and third games will be good for the day. It'll be very interesting. Here's Glenn. Remember in the West, they play 11 games. Johnson, no. And Stefanovic over the other way to Steph. Stefanovic. And got it. So, you're right, Methadone for life. They're extending the lead. And Dominique is resting now. Williams. Glenn. Bolts. Oh my,
Assist goes to
what a basket by Pulse. And now Atlanta basically is over the 100 mark for points. On pace for that, but you gotta wonder. Herb got it. Usually what you need is you need the other team to keep scoring. That's what you need. Doc. Johnson, no. And the other Johnson gets the rebound. Under 30 to go. Johnson, they got to pull. And no, it's on the ground. Doc Rivers. And Doc will score. 76-58. They're over a 100-point pace. I wouldn't have thought Atlanta. I would have thought Atlanta the same team that beat Milwaukee 73-70 in Milwaukee. Low scoring usually, and maybe it's Indiana's defense. Herb Williams. 2 seconds. And missed it. 76-60 after 3.
It's the fourth quarter call. Get make some noise.
And it's 76-60. Pulse. Up and in.
Wes Matthews.
Again, rebound. Here's Rivers. Matthews again, up and in.
Wes Matthews.
Like right now, Atlanta's 80-60. They lead, and they are really pushing forward. I think they want to be the team that gets to 100 first.
Atlanta foul
Thomas
call.
will go to the line. There's time to a tall Mike
First
Fratello.
personal foul. First team foul.
He's in the middle, and he's so
At the line
tall.
for two.
There's Thomas, 80-61. If you go to Sports Simulation and Replays, and you type in my name and search for my posts, I actually post pictures of Fratello. This tall. And make light of it. Atlanta will be 6-3, and I really feel, and I'll be knocked away.
Out of
I
bounds.
really feel Atlanta's ready for the playoffs. They're doing what they need to do. If you're a championship team, and Pulse again, 82-62. That's the thing is, they're looking. Here's Johnson. No. And Pulse again to Rivers. They go to Williams. That's the one thing that I'm seeing is, I think, oh, what a slam.
The assist.
And Williams
Wes
puts it through. It's 84-62. I think Atlanta Johnson, and that'll be 2 more. I really think Atlanta can do it. I really do. I think if you put them against any Western team, they'll compete. My question is, though, will Dominique rise to the occasion? Number 1, and number 2, who will guard the big men? If you're San Antonio, Otis Gilmore, who's done nothing all league, and George Gervin, who has done second to nothing. There's Stepanovic, laying is good. The second thing is, who will guard, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if they play them, and there's the slam. Another one. They're just getting up on Indiana now. One second. Here's Williams again. They go to Matthews. No. And here's Thomas the other way. Johnson. Be interesting. I don't know if they could guard Kareem. I don't know. It's Stepanovic. And got it. 86-70. 6 minutes to go. One thing about the run and gun league is you only got 20-second shot clock. You never, oh my. And there it is. They're 12 again. And a timeout. They can hit 100, and if they do, how big for the Hawks, how embarrassing for Indiana. 88-70. What a quarter for Atlanta. So far, they haven't given up. This is game 1 of 3. Here's Clark Kellogg over to Johnson. Go to Herb Williams. Williams, no. Williams, no. Entry Rollins again. Glenn Davis pulls, and no. And he can't have it. Here's Clark. Clark over to Johnson. Kellogg, Johnson, they go. Jerry. 3, no. Rollins again, Johnson again, Wilkins. So they go to Dominique. Dominique. Olsen hits. 90 with 5 minutes to go. I don't know. You just don't. That's 5 baskets, 1 a minute. Clark. Jerry. Kellogg. Johnson. Jerry. No. Rollins again, and here's Johnson. Glenn. And Johnson, they might hold it a little bit more now. Wilkins got it. 92. 92 to 70. Atlanta will be 6-3. They got another game to go. They can finish 7-3, which would be a good winning percentage. Dominique. On the West, if you have the same amount of losses, you have one more win. And what a stop. Williams. Clark to Jerry. Johnson, and he puts it in. Timeout Atlanta. 92-74, 3:29 to go.
Timeout.
Let's see if they show 9-foot-tall Mike Fratello. Let's see. Yeah, look at how big he is. It makes his team look like a 7th grade basketball team. Look at that, Dominique Wilkins in 7th grade.
Substitution on the court.
So that is big there, 3.5 to go. Johnson, will they get 8? Brownfield, Dominique, maybe wants to go one-on-one. You don't want to show too much of your game, unless it's that. Oh my goodness. They're 5 points away and they got 3 minutes. 4 points, 6 points. Dominique only has 22 and now 23. 95-74. And now they're going to bring it down. There's going to be about 3 minutes to go. Jerry. To Williams. They go to Clark. Clark. And no. Rollins again, they run. Johnson, they're 5 away. And they make it 3. Dominique, over to Tree. And over to Wilkins. Got it. And now we have a 3 points to the magic number. The Lakers couldn't do it. That's the difference. And East is a better league. And now it's 97-76. Will they make it? Davis. There's Johnson. No. And Carter. Butch. And he'll lay it up and in. 97-78, but the 97 is what we're watching. Indiana is hoping to stop Atlanta from 100. Johnson to Dominique. Wilkins. Dominique, and no. Dominique, the hook, and he scores. 99-78. Williams to Kellogg. Butch Carter, and no. Brownfield, here's Davis. They need a point. They need 1 point. Davis, Johnson. They got it! 100 points. I didn't think I'd see a team do it. I didn't think I'd see him do it. Herb.
Hawks foul.
He is hit.
Tree Rollins. Third personal foul. Second
100,
team
and
foul.
look at Mike Fratello towering over the referee. And Williams with under a minute, and there it is. And we all know that under a minute, Atlanta has done it. They are the first team all year to score over 100. Everybody else, oh, what a tap.
Williams.
And it's 103 to 79. And they're going to bring it up. Williams, no. And the reason I called it the defense of Indiana just couldn't stop anything up in the air for Atlanta. They're getting a lot of great shots. Like that. 105 to 79. The Lakers are going to have a hard time beating Atlanta. I'll tell you what, the team that would beat Atlanta would be the Utah Jazz. They would beat them. There's Thomas. And it rolls in. And that'll be it for the game. 105 to 81.
That's the end of the game.
It's just,
Thanks for coming out to support the
look at this,
team.
105 to
Make sure you
81
get
very
those
quickly.
sporting event.
And I think the Hawks are one of the best teams. When you take a look, the team comparison, the Hawks shot 59%. Easily the best of any team in the league. The fouls, 24 fouls, 13 dunks by the Hawks. They had a 26-point lead. It ends up a 24-point win, 105 to 81. And when we take a look at the box score, you're going to see this. Wow, what a 59 fourth quarter point. 59 second half points by the Hawks. They blow away the Pacers. So the Pacers will finish the tournament at 3-7. Now for the Sixers' last game, if they go 9-1, they're probably going to be the second seed. They will probably be the second seed. We know that we have know that Philadelphia with the win, there's Bill Cartwright, and they put it in. We know Philadelphia with the win will be the second. We know LA's number one. Even if they lose, they're number one because they've clinched. So they're going to be home court throughout the playoffs. The Doctor and a miss. Billy Cartwright, DeRory Sparrow, King, Tucker. You're right. 64 points in the paint. A lot of that were layups off the fast breaks. Bernard King and a miss. And Bobby Jones the other way. Gets down and they got to push it over to J. Andrew Toney. Tony over to Moses Malone, one of the best players in the league, and they can't have it. But he puts it up and in. It's 2-2. Back to reality. When this game, if somebody scores 83, they're probably going to win. Bernard. And that's going to be Cartwright again, Bill Cartwright. And this is one thing, Moses Malone over 25 points and 25 rebounds. He had a 40-34 game, this last one. Andrew Toney to the Doctor against Bernard. The Doctor, and he'll go to the line.
Bernard King, first personal foul, first team foul.
4-2. This will be 5, 4-3. New York is one of the hotter teams. They started off all right, then they went really bad. They were in the very bottom of the league. They were in the bottom 3 or 4, and now they've been playing really well. If they win here today, again, I think this team matches up well with the Lakers. King. Oh, that was definitely a statement game there, Bernard. And that'll be a shot clock violation. New York and Philadelphia, big rivalry. And the Knicks and the Sixers. Andrew Toney in a timeout. 4-4 here in the first. So here in the first quarter, it's a 4-4 game. I really think one of the big things, Bobby Jones to Irving. Sixers, remember, at home got killed by Detroit, and that's an and one.
Defensive foul. Truck Robinson.
And Truck Robinson with the foul. New York would love to host a playoff game in the Garden. At least your first game. You never know how things are going to be and who does what and blah, 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 like that, but Billy Cartwright, no. And Malone to rebound. I think that might be his first rebound. Andrew Toney's got to shoot it earlier. Julius. Little flip. And nothing happens there. Truck to Rory Sparrow. 7-4 Philly. Sparrow. Looking around early part of the game. They go to Billy. Against Moses, flips it, no good. And Moses' second rebound. Toney in the slam. 9-4 Philly. And Rory Sparrow now.
Bernard King. The assist. Trent Tucker.
Toney over to Malone. Malone, no. Malone, no. And that's his 4 rebounds in the space of 2 minutes. Trent Tucker and a foul on Irving.
Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's Philadelphia's first defensive foul. First foul really of the game. They're going to throw it in to Billy Cartwright. Over to Trent. Bernard King and the foul there.
Julius Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Julius Irving, that's going to be a foul there. Truck Robinson will throw it in. And they go to Tucker. 9-6 Philadelphia lead. Bernard. Bernard getting shut down this game. Bernard got it. 9-8. Well, he started to score. Slow start, but he scored there. Timeout. 76ers. They have a 9-8 lead. 5.5 to go here in the first. I'm going to let it to natural sound for a little bit, and then I will come back. I need to get a couple drinks.
Bernard King. Assist goes to Rory Smith.
All right, Methadone for life. Good to see ya. I'm going to go to the kitchen.
Cartwright, taking 2 shots. Bernard King. Roman Smith. At the line for your 76ers, Moses Malone. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Timeout Knicks. Substitution on the court. Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. fourth.
Back underway here in the second. I'm back. Here's Fernston, no good. Malone to rebound, and here's Rottens. Philadelphia wants to end up 9-1, and second. Rottens, no good. Malone, yes. So that's going to be 26-20. Big time for Philadelphia if they go 9-1. They'll be on the opposite side of the bracket and they'll host every game except for the final. Fernston. Sedale 3. Richardson to Moses. Got it. Walker on the ground. Fernston again. That's Trent Tucker. If you do that all the time, you're in trouble. But if you only do that once in a while, that's what wins games right there. And a timeout now for Philadelphia. They have 4 remaining and they lead by 4. This is both New York and Philadelphia's last game. New York hoping to go 6-4. If they lose here, they'd be 5-5. If they win here, they'd be 6-4. Philadelphia 8-2. Philadelphia wins, they'd be 9-1. Sedale, no. And Fernston again, the rebound. Here's Trent. Trent, nope. And I have Aroni the rebound to 3. Was 24-20. There's Rottens. Rottens, no, I have Aroni and knocked away. 28-24. And they throw it in to Moses. They go to Richardson. They'll just fling it up and miss it. Malone misses. Malone, and that's going to be the foul. And that's Len Elmore. The 76ers are going to be a tough team. Detroit said, hey, we came in here and beat them big. And here's Moses Malone, 18 already, and 18. It'll stay at the 29. Macklin. Walker. Pulls and misses. All the way over to Len Elmore. Walker. And missed it. Long will go the other way to Mo. Richardson. And got it. 31-24 now. And New York is starting to slip behind. They don't want it to be too much. They're going to commit themselves to 5-5. They're in, and there's Mo Cheeks. Mo, there's Tony on the side, but Mo will lift it in. It's 33-24. And now Philadelphia leads by 9. And they look good doing it. Philadelphia wanting to go 9-1. Walker to Elmore and a foul.
76ers foul. Moses Malone. Second personal foul.
That's Moses second and Elmore, and he'll hit one.
Next, Len Elmore.
33-25. Elmore, and it's going to be 33-26. As they take a look, here's the doctor. Doctor will take a look, a couple. Doctor, and made it. 35-26. Oh, there's the steal. Mo Cheeks to Tony. There's going to be Bernard. And it's 35-28. But he gets the rebound, should have gone up with it. Bernard again, he's got to really get on target for them, and Bernard, no, rebound up and inlet Elmore, out of the University of Maryland. 37-30 now. Oh. Very unique game. Moses scored. 39-30 here in the second, 3:45 to go.
On the court.
39-30 as Philadelphia, they go to Bernard King. Robinson can't have it. Bobby Jones over to Tony. Out of play.
The ball goes to the York.
So the Knicks will have it. The Knicks need a couple baskets in a row. See, we don't care. That's Len Elmore, but we just want to show them throwing it in and getting it up the court. You have a lot going on.
Shooting from New York, Bernard King. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So let's see right now. Bernard King will shoot 2. He has 10 and 11 now. 39-31. Andrew Tony. And he'll go to the line.
Trent Tucker. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Tony.
So Andrew Tony now will shoot 2. And he'll hit 1. 40-31. And 41-31. Philadelphia is starting to pull away. And that's Cartwright, and he can't have it. Here comes Tony the other way. Tony, what a move, and they put it up and in. Philadelphia 43-31. The teams are playing so much better now. Philadelphia looking very good. You can all have a bad day, and there's Truck. Truck will score 43-33. Mo Cheeks.
2 minutes remaining.
Andrew.
2 minutes.
Andrew, no. Malone in the slam. 45-33. Rory. Robinson. Truck. They're going back and forth. It's a good game. Oh, Cheeks. Who knows? Philadelphia might score 100. Oh, got it. Robinson to Sparrow, 1:10 to go. Timeout. Philadelphia 47, New York 35. So you look at the 76ers and Bernard, and it rolls in. So they're holding on. It's a 10-point game. New York is trying to hold on. Moses, and he'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
That'll be Bill Cartwright's second foul.
At the line for your
Malone will hit one.
Moses Malone.
48-37. 49. I mean, they're technically on pace for 100. Also, Bernard holds and no. Moses the rebound. They go the other way. Last game, I believe, no, he had like 40 and 34. You're not going to get that today. 49-37. Malone, no. And Tucker will hit it over to Sparrow and out of play. Billy Cunningham for the 76ers. He's got a real shot, and a lot of people say them versus the Lakers. Bernard. And Bernard knocked away. Bobby Jones will pull and no. 49-37 at the end of a half. We're halfway through the night.
New York team, 37.
We go to the third quarter as we're in the second half of the night now. Moses has 24 points. And Moses Malone looking good. I mean, rebounding and everything like that. He's solid. And right now, New York, I mean, New York's an all right team. Philadelphia is the team to beat really in the league. There's the doctor. I would honestly take the Sixers over the Lakers if they played, even in Los Angeles. I think the thing that'll make it close is being in Los Angeles. Bernard. No. Chuck Robinson with the foul. He shoved Bobby Jones out of the way. Now, you never want to put that up. Detroit just came out of nowhere and blew away Philadelphia. So, you never know with these teams. What if Atlanta beats LA? What if Detroit beats Philadelphia? There's Tony. Irving one-on-one. Julius got it. 53-37. Yeah, what if all of a sudden Philadelphia goes down to Detroit at home and LA goes down to like Atlanta? It's Philly and LA.
Assist from.
You know, what if that happens? You never know. You can make all this hype about Lakers 76ers. And then all of a sudden somebody goes down or both of them. And it's like, who next? The doctor, no. Cartwright again will go to Bernard. Sparrow to King. Robinson to Tony. Go to the doctor. Nope. And here's Rory now. Don't bring it over. Here's King to Tucker. King, no. And Jones to Irving. And what a move. So, 5-39.
New York calls timeout.
To 39, York in Philadelphia. Bernard to Cartwright. They want to put it up, won't do it. Here's Bernard King. Bernard, no. Bobby Jones again the other way. Bobby to Cheeks. 5:39. Doctor, no. And Cartwright will have that. Here's Bernard King. And Bernard and one.
Defensive foul.
So Bernard will get that. Most Malone is 26-16 right now. Bernard King wants to try and get 16 points. And hits. Bobby Jones will get it into the doctor.
New York foul call. Bernard King. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Julius Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Straddles that in. It's 14 now. And 15. So Philadelphia leading by a lot now, 57-42.
Julius Irving. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Bernard King. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So here's 2. And he's going to hit one. Bernard King, it's 14. And 13. 57-44.
Moving screen. Knicks ball. team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Bernard King. 2 shots.
Here's Bernard. I thought they said 2. If I made an and 1, it's 13. Here's Bobby. 57 of 44. Chase to Bobby. Moses, mismatch. They double and he's fouled. Murray Sparrow with the foul. Moses Malone in 1/2, 26 and 16. Which is really incredible. Malone got it. 27 and 17. Malone, and that's a steal. Oh, cheeks to Bobby. Richardson to Malone. And missed it, Cartwright. And they're going to go over to King. Bernard, no, oh my. And another rebound. I thought it might have been goaltending. It's a little early on that. Mo, up and in the air. No, I have Baroni and a foul.
Bill Cartwright, 3rd personal foul.
So that'll be Cartwright's third. You don't want to spend it on Iavaroni. It's 16 now, and one more, and no. Cartwright, and they're going to bring it down Walker. Here's Grunfeld. Tucker and Trent Tucker at 60 to 46. So they can't get more than 14, and New York needs to start inching their way back. Oh no. Now the rebound under 4 minutes here in the third. Look at my OTP game, the new one we got. Up and no good. Cartwright again to Walker. Tucker. 60 to 48 and timeout, 3.5 to go.
Number 45, Eric Freestad. Team foul. Shooting from New York, Bernie Grunfeld. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So sorry about that. 64-52 now, and I was looking another place.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they got it 66-52. Cartwright. And he's fouled.
Moses Malone. Third personal foul.
That's Moses' third, a minute and 30 to go.
Shooting the next.
Cartwright, and he nailed one.
2 shots.
66-53, and no. Boy, if they were to play the Lakers, that'd be huge. Richardson, the three. Moses, and there's a foul.
Bill Cartwright. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And Bill Cartwright is fourth. Here's Moses, and missed.
Moses Malone. 2 shots.
And made it. 67-53. Walker. Walker. Reno. Jones again to Richardson. Philadelphia wants to make it 16, trying to beat him to the baseline. Moses. And what a move. 69-53. Wonder about that loss to Detroit. And no, Navarone. Sedale. Wanting to go to Moses. Sedale. Clock is ticking. 10, 9, 8. Here they go. Long shot. No. Moses in the slam. The best player in the league. By far and away. Oh, Cartwright. What a move there, but it's 16, and that'll end it. At the end of 3, the score. It's a big Philadelphia lead. No. Bernston is blocked by Caldwell Jones. Begin the fourth. Navarone. Snail 3 to looks like it's going to be 1-2. People didn't know whether it would be the Lakers or the Sixers being 1-2, but the Sixers destroyed the Lakers. The Sixers destroyed the Celtics, but got destroyed by the Pistons of all teams. Webster to Walker, they go to Macklin. Intercepted by Richardson. And they'll be fouled there. 72-55, and Caldwell hit one. And this will make it 19, and it is.
personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Knicks. Number 13, Ray Williams.
Lead Macklin to Williams. And here's Williams. And that's going to be the violation there. Shot clock violation. This game is over. It's 78-55. He's doing other things. My God,
Bernard King. New York foul. Red Elmore. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your 76ers, Moses Malone.
Moses Malone again. It is a 21-point game. This will be number 40, and he does it. 19 rebounds. Bill Cartwright really held him in check. But the thing with New York is Bernard King has to really step it up. And I understand that just because he steps it up for another 15, they're still down by 8. So, but it's just the way it is. And you just can't, like, beat Bernard King and not step it up. Rory Sparrow's another guy. He's a scorer. Truck Robinson, 80-59 with under 6 to go in the game. The third game will be a good one. Oh, Moses was open. He goes against Cartwright. And up, no, Cartwright will get it. And they bring it to Rory. Bernard, no. There's Moses Malone. And I believe he has 42. He's unbelievable. He's got to be the MVP. Bill. And no. Here's Mo. Yeah, Moses Malone got to be the MVP. And 3, no. They go to Rory, and they'll bring it in to Macklin. Macklin up and good. It's still a 21-point game, and here in the Spectrum, Philadelphia, Cheeks. 84-61. Bernard DeMacklin. Back and forth they go. New York. Philadelphia will beat New York. New York will be 5-5. Philadelphia will be 9-1. And number 2. There's nobody. They're 9-1, and they will end their season at 9-1. Dale 3, no. Here's Bernard King. Bernard, yes.
Bernard King.
86-65, but, you know, Bernard a little too late with 3 to go in the game. Dale. The next game is going to be a heck of a game. It'll probably be for a playoff spot. Milwaukee, Washington. There's Billy and a miss. Billy will get it up and no good. Malone the rebound. And Bo Cheeks with 2.5 to go. Philadelphia leads New York 2 minutes.
Substitution on the court.
Sparrow,
2
Bernard.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Sparrow. I mean, this game is over trying to go in. Philadelphia, I don't know who they're going to play in the first round. It's just who goes. They might end up playing Golden State. Who knows? You never know. And when it's East versus West, it makes it even crazier. Edwards pulls and misses. Truck Robinson over to Rory with a minute 30 to go. Sparrow and
Sixth
S.
foul. Moses Malone.
Moses Malone.
4th personal foul.
That'll be his
team
third.
foul. At the line for the Knicks.
Sparrow, he'll have one.
Taking 2 shots.
88-66 and 88-67. Third and final game of the night will be the Bucks and the Bullets, and they're going to be ending their season. Moses puts it in, and I mean, for Philadelphia, what a way to end the regular season. They're going to go 9-1. Their only loss to Detroit, a blowout at home. So it's got to concern them a little bit. They're on. They would be favorites against Philadelphia. Well, no. Elmore and up and in. And Len Elmore on under 50 seconds to go. That's Moses Malone. This thing's under 20. Rory Sparrow, the last. Moses Malone will be approaching 50. Russell put it in. And now they're going to just hold it. And Snail going to be at the end of 2 games. As Philadelphia blows out New York 92-71, they end their season.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you next
Philadelphia
year.
looks good. They're going to be good going into the playoffs. And 28 fouls, but free throws, 76ers got a lot. 92-71, the last game of the night. Here we go. There it is. Knicks and 76ers. Malone at 49 and 23. Oh my goodness. 39 minutes out of 40. Irving had 4 fouls. He only played 10 minutes. He had 17 points. The other way, Cartwright had a double-double. So Philadelphia, there it is here. Now basically this will be for a playoff spot now. Here in the Capitol Center. And, well, for a playoff spot, we're underway. If Washington wins, here's Moncrief. They get a playoff spot. Tiny, and he hits. In an early 2-0 lead. So if Washington wins this game, they'll end up 4-6. If Milwaukee wins, they'll be 3-6 because they're a game behind and they have a chance to go 4-6. There's Moncrief over to Johnson, Marquis, Stone. Ballard the rebound early on. Ricky Sobers pulls and no. And Lanier and they go. Here's Moncrief. Nope. Over to Ballard. Sobers will put it in a 2-2 game. So they go to Moncrief now. Sidney Moncrief, plays it up, no good. Mahorn the other way. Johnson to Sobers, got it for 2.
Marcus Johnson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee ball. Box foul call. Sidney Moncrief. First personal foul.
Here it's rolling now. Sorry, the hook and it's in. So let me talk to you. I just have to do things when I broadcast for like 3 hours. It can be crazy. The big thing is this. Johnson and there's Ricky the other way. Ricky Sobers. Sobers to Ballard. No. and Sidney Moncrief. I'll tell you what, if the Bullets win, they'd be 4-6. They're in. And then it would be 3-7 Bulls. It would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, which are done. The 3-7 Bulls. The 3-7 Bullets. Or Milwaukee might go 3-7. And Indiana. So Indiana's hoping for people to tie them. Lanier is in. 8-6.
Nate Archibald.
You know, every win is important because it means seeding. Ricky. Pulls, no. Lanier the rebound to Tiny. Marquise. Pressing, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
8-6, and now the shooting. Paul Pressey, there's going to be one. And will they tie this thing up? No. And Ballard will get the rebound. Johnson. Three. Got it! Oh my, what a three by Johnson, and it's 11-7. Pressey to Archibald. Marquise got it.
Marcus Johnson.
And they got to get off picks. Really, Milwaukee, what a disappointing year. And mathematically, you're always gonna have one disappointing team. Rulin got it. And I think Jeff Rulin, really a disappointing year for him.
Nate Archibald.
That's Tiny.
Milwaukee foul. Marcus Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Ballard.
So here's Ballard now shooting. Ballard will hit one. 14-11, 15-11. Big game, I mean, right now, Washington 15, Milwaukee 11. Archibald. Lanier to Pressey. Junior, and no. Junior, sad story, passed away this week. A lot of people very fond of him. They go to Rulin. No rebound, Mahorn. Rick Mahorn hits it. 17-11. Washington leads Milwaukee. Washington wins, they're in, and they want to be in. Pressing, no. Malone the other way, they want to push it down. Fowler got it, and one, and Washington now is opened up. A 19-11 lead here at the Capitol Center, and no good. Lanier, almost 9 points. Stolen, could be more. And he lays it in, 21-11. And a foul, and it counts 21-11. Sorry. Don Nelson, that was Brewer with that, and Nelson, the coach, under fire really because of a terrible tournament. Such high expectations for the team. Here's Ballard. Ballard, no, can't get the tip. They got 3 trap. Pressey. And up and no. And here they go the other way. Warwick. And Nate McMillan very good at what he does. 2 minutes to go, 23-14. Milwaukee's better pick it up. Junior, yes, rolls in. They got to pick that thing up. They don't, they're going to be hurting. Here's Boric. McMillan got it. And I mean, both these teams know how to play. For Washington, they've had games before.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for Washington, Ballard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So here's Greg Ballard and 26. They had a good first quarter now. 27-16, a very good first quarter. Dunleavy now will bring it up. Dunleavy, no. Sober, Nate. Ballard, Sobers, no. And now Lister. Here is Junior. Dunleavy, and they put it in. 27-18. Ricky, nope. Brewer the rebound. Here's Pressey now. Under a half minute. Long shot, no good out Lister. Richmond, no. And we go the other way to Davis.
That's the end.
27-18, Washington scored early, but nothing really after that. We'll be back. That's Greg Ballard as we begin the second. 27-18. And, well, and the other way gets it over to Davis. Oh, what a move. And Rick Mahorn now. Rick Mahorn, Jeff Malone, those two are good. And Washington looking very good so far. Pressey.
Mike Dunleavy, assisted by.
And Mike Dunleavy will hit that 29-20. The thing for Milwaukee right now, they're more desperate. I mean, Washington wins are in. They're desperate.
Davis with the slam. Milwaukee timeout.
So it could have been an accident there. 31-20 here in the second. You know, Don Nelson is, we're in the second quarter. It is just beginning, and they're going to bring it into Junior. One-on-one. They're going to go to Lister. Cressy to Dunleavy. Out. No. Went out, yes.
Alton Lister.
31-22. Davis to Malone. Nope. Lister again to Dunleavy. They're going to go to Bridgman. Dunleavy, yes. And they've scored 4 in a row. So it's now 11-7. Into 2. I gotta see who that was. Oh, yeah, I could find out, but oh well. Junior, and Junior hits. So they're trading baskets left and right, a 7-point game. My God, when you're on for about 3 hours, it gets tiring. It really does. Plus, after a long day and a day where you got to get up tomorrow, there's Jeff Malone. 35-26. Dunleavy, and that's Brewer the foul, so illegal screen.
Substitution on the court.
35-26. Warwick over to McMillan to Davis. Jeff Malone, no, and a foul.
First personal foul.
So Jamison.
Substitution on the court.
So Cressy. Cressy a 9-point lead. Shot no good, and Mahorn, and here they go. Work to Mahorn. They go to Roland, who's was good in the first quarter, but silent since. But now he's all right again. 37-26. And a lot of people like, oh my. Eyes are wide open, 5:40 to go. And they trucked him.
Johnson. Third personal foul.
That's Marquise Johnson, his third.
In for the Bucks. Randy
Milwaukee
Brewer.
has an 11-point lead, and a long 2-0. right now it's 41-26. I'm back and forth. Washington is leading this game so much. Remember, Washington wins, they're in, and if you're Milwaukee, you'll be going for that last spot and a dunk.
Defensive foul. Rick
It'll
Mahorn.
be 41-28, and now they're going to shoot.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And 41-29. Rowland can't have it. Brewer the rebound, and here's Junior.
Bob Lanier.
And Lanier 41-31. And they hit that one there, 43-30. Yeah, I'm falling asleep. 4 minutes to go here in this second. Milwaukee leads. Tiny. And Brewer, no.
Junior Bridgman.
So there we go to Rowland. Rowland will pull and miss. Under 3 minutes to go. Moncrief like a spree. Johnson. And that's going to be a foul there for
Personal
Brewer.
foul. First team foul.
So
Line
Rowland
for two.
and he
Jimmy
misses.
Butler.
Rowland.
Bucks ball.
46-20, 46-33. Milwaukee is just laying an egg. They really are. Milwaukee laying an egg right now and just not doing what they need to do.
Washington foul. Jeff Lumen. Second personal foul. Second
And
team
Jeff
foul.
Rowland only his second,
At the line for
120
Bucks.
seconds to go.
Bob Lanier.
Lanier has 8 points, 5 rebounds. And they got it, 46-35. After this game, we'll see the standings and what's coming up next.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. Johnson. And that's in, Jeff Rowland. 48-35. Tiny over to Lanier. Rowland again, they're going to go. Here's Ballard, a 13-point game. Ricky to Rowland, and a foul.
Bucks foul.
Remember, if Washington wins, they move on.
Second team foul.
You know they will.
The line for Washington.
If Milwaukee will have to win tiebreakers. We don't know what they are. Lanier to Moncrief. 1 minute. Washington, well, they shocking that they're going to be over, and that'll be Moncrief. Puts it in. Shocking they'll be over 100. Might be. Atlanta and Washington, first two teams, who knows? Roland, no. Roland, no. Roland, no. 3 no's for Roland. Ballard, Roland, 50-37. Johnson and a miss. That'll be it. At the end of a half, Washington 50 and Box 37. The Bucks are in danger, big danger. They need to have a huge second half. Here's Tiny now. We begin the third. And Milwaukee needs a lot of baskets. They do. And they fling it up. No tip, no good. Yes, it is. Lister got it in. And it's 50-39. You know, Ricky Sobers is a guy that at the beginning of the year was doing a great job, and he's kind of disappeared. Moncrief, no, rebound. Johnson, Marquise Johnson, 3 fouls in the first 50 seconds. They cut it to 9, was 13. Rolling, no. Mr. Archibald. Archibald, no, and up and in, and guess what now? A 6-0 run has cut it to 7. Like, really? That's big. Roland. Jeff got it. And Roland, you know they're going to be slowing down. Washington will be. That's going to be a foul on Milwaukee. That Bob Lanier. So here's the Washington's Johnson. 8 to go in the third. There it is. Up and rolls in. Straddles it, pops up, and then rolls in. It's 54-43. Tiny now. Lanier. Don't put it in, so timeout, Washington. First time of the year for timeout. It's a 9-point game. Trying to crawl their way back into into this game. Milwaukee has been down all game. So 56-45.
Bob Lanier.
And 56-47 again, they make it within 9. So here's Ballard. Ballard one-on-one. Marquise Johnson, oh, what a steal. Oh, the tiny. And Nate Archibald, it's now 7. Milwaukee is coming back, they've cut it short. Little by little by little. Jeff Rowland and out of bounds. And Milwaukee again will have it to throw it in. 56-49, and that's big. Archibald. Marquise to Lanier and a slam, timeout. Washington will call one. It's a 5-point game here in the third. So here in the third, Ballard to Johnson. And Ricky over to Rowland, who puts it in. 58-51. Moncrief. Moncrief, no. Rolling the other way. Here's Johnson. Ricky. Ricky Ballard. Ball the other way now. Tiny over to Marquise. Out.
Alton Lister.
Alton Lister, and it's now 5. A 5-point game. How about this? Johnson to Ballard. Oh my, that's Marquise Johnson. It's now 3. 58-55. I am falling asleep. That's all right. Here's Ballard. Mr. Archibald to Moncrief. Pass. Marquise, no. Sobers. Yes! Drops in 60-55 now. Big quarter for Milwaukee. foul on Rowland.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Bob Lanier.
17 and 6. Lanier, no. Needed to make that first, and he makes the second. 18 points, 60 to 56. And here's Washington. Winner has a big leg up on the playoffs. Milwaukee wins. Milwaukee has Detroit at the end of the year. This is it for Washington. Ballard, and no. And Junior the other way. Here's Sidney Moncrief. And out of bounds. Would have tipped it.
Number 45, Randy Brewer.
Dunleavy to Bridgman, yes.
Junior Bridgman.
It's a 2-point game with 2 minutes. Remember when Washington this quarter was blowing away Milwaukee. Warwick and a foul.
Mike Dunleavy. First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
Dunleavy with the foul, but Warwick. And it'll be a 3-point game. 4-point game. 62 to 58.
Illegal screen.
And another illegal screen. Fell into Warwick. Warwick. Malone, Ballard, got it. They bump it up to 6 now. A minute and a half to go. Dunleavy. Junior Bridgman, I mean, you know, Magic Johnson, he just passed away. Magic Johnson talked about how good of a guy he was. And for Junior, you hope that somebody like Junior and Mahorn. Actually, Jeff Malone, 66 to 60 under a minute. Here in the third. Nope. 66-60. Warwick. And they'll go to the line. That's a Moncrief.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Warwick.
So Warwick will hit one. It really 67 to 60. They want to pull a little more ahead, and they will. McKeskey comes in. Dunleavy will come in 30 seconds. It was a 2-point game at 50 to 60 to 58. But Washington an 8-2 run, and there's Malone. Warwick slams it in. And this will be the last stages of the third, 70 to 60. Bridgman. No. At the end of 3, it's Washington 70, Milwaukee 60.
First team foul. At the line for your Bullets, Scales! Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So Scales and 71. This kind of a game right now, and 72. Cressy. Oh, and no, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Brewer couldn't put it in. Milwaukee is finding their season is slipping. Slipping further and further and further away. 74-60, and here's Chris. They gotta get something going. Richmond, yes. 74-62. And Warwick. In the fourth, they go to Gibson, to Davis, over to Malone, no, rebound, yes. They lead by 14, and I'm telling you right now that shocking, Washington pulling away. Milwaukee, here's Junior, they have good players.
Washington foul.
They almost beat Atlanta in the beginning, 73-70.
Shooting for the Bucks.
And Junior will hit one.
Taking 2 shots.
76-63. And 76-64. Davis to Warwick. McMillan, yes. Tom McMillan. And Tom McMillan out of NC State, 78-64. Milwaukee came in a little bit odder, hoping that they could win. I mean, 6, Washington lost 6 in a row. Junior, no. And Washington Bullets, who started 3-1 and lost 6 in a row, 5 in a row to go 3-6, are now going to win to go 4-6 now, unless Milwaukee comes back from 16 down. And an offensive foul by Brewer. He doesn't like it.
Substitution on the court.
Washington on a 5-game losing streak. They win today. There's Malone off glass. No, Davis blocked. Tom in. It's an 18-point lead. Milwaukee is imploding. They will go 2-7 and play Detroit. But again, if you beat Detroit, it's not one of these teams. Warwick. Malone, and he hit it. It's now up to 20. That's again. They're going to play Detroit. They're going to not have a tiebreaker. Marquise, there's Brewer. 84-66. Warwick now, 5:30 to go. Malone, and nope. Davis can't have it. Johnson the other way. Oh, Pressey. Nope. Malone will have it. Got it. 86-66.
Junior Bridgman.
And Junior Bridgman, 86-68. Over and Dunleavy. Bridgman, nope. Davis the other way. Malone got it. 88-68. Well, Milwaukee underachieving. Very much. They have Pressey, they have Marquise Johnson, Junior Bridgman. You know, they have a lot of talent. Timeout. 88-68. Well, Washington just 4 years earlier winning the title. And up no good. Marquise. You know, they have Sidney Moncrief, Marquise Johnson.
Sidney Moncrief.
They have everything in the world, and they couldn't do it. They came in here, and they're like, all right, we can win, and we could. They didn't. Rolling in a foul.
Bob Lanier. Third personal foul. Second team
So
foul.
Bob Lanier with the foul. Rolling.
Taking 2 shots.
90-70. 3 minutes to go. Washington has scored as many points now as they did in an overtime game against the Pacers earlier that gave them a 91-90 win. And there's Lanier, no. Mahorn, Johnson. Ricky to roll in, yes. 92-70. They're getting hot. I mean, these teams are getting hot, and here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mahorn. No, and Lanier. Bring it down to Moncrief, Marquise Johnson. Well, it's going to come down to, I don't know. I got to see who clinched, who didn't. The tiebreakers, because Milwaukee doesn't play the Pistons. Milwaukee plays the Pistons, but the Pistons aren't in this mix. Ricky Sobers, they have 94. They're not in the mix. So that means that Marquise.
Washington foul. Jeff Lumen. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
So Marquise Johnson will shoot two. 82 seconds to go. Minute and 22. And just a disappointment. All this talent, they weren't able to do anything with it. Will go to the playoffs. I don't know if Milwaukee could go. We're going to have to see. a minute to go. Johnson. Nope. And Brooks the other way. Here's Wilson. Davis. No. McKeskey. DePressy. Washington. Well, they're going to the playoffs. And for Milwaukee, no idea, but they took a big damaging loss. 96-73, your final. And look at Washington happy and giving high fives on the bench. Milwaukee knows they might have just lost their season.
And supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
Now we'll take a look. So here it is, 51% for the Bullets. 1 of 4 there. Free throws 17 of 19, 9 of 12. Total fouls 17 in the game. Each team with 5 dunks. 23 the highest lead total.